Alright, hello and welcome back. Hey, my name's cScot and today we're back again looking at Primal. There's been some little adjustments over the evening and we're back here. And as you can hear, the mobs are just not liking life upstairs. There are hundreds of them and they're everywhere. And I was like bringing you guys along when they first open up our little underground shelter and figure out what the heck is going to go on. They're going, ow. I don't know how I'm taking damage to just, oh my. It's going to be bad here in a second. It's good. It's good. Here we go. You ready? Let's get a band-aid here, and we'll patch ourselves up here right before we go out into battle. Cause oh my goodness, I don't think we got armor. We got a shield, but it's game on. We probably need to move this down here. So over the night, I made a sapphire pickaxe and a ruby axe. Nothing too expensive, nothing too crazy. I really don't know what they do, other than maybe just good stuff for iron. But gosh, these dudes are taking it. And we're gonna have to figure some other way out here, because they got me trapped. Maybe we just shock them here. Yeah, look at that. And the guys drop everything. So I mean, we're getting all sorts of stuff. Can I get you up there? Yeah, here, we'll drop you in here. Uh-oh. That wasn't smart. Was it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah! Ooh, man. Let's go. We gotta run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, time to shield time now. Okay, here we go. I got skeletons figured out. There's another one over here. Oh, sneak attack. Got him. Hey, we had a new horse, too. Man, I love coming out in the morning time, friends. We have all sorts of cool stuff out here. Let's just get all this stuff picked up here. And we'll get moving with the day. So today we're going to go ahead and finish up our little house area here. And that's what the plan is. So, gosh almighty, we got a lot of junk on us. So, what we'll do here is I've been just kind of dropping it now into here, because we got just so much of it. I need to get what I do want to set up sometime here is a straight up vanilla Minecraft hopper. And just so I can feed this stuff in there just a little bit easier. It just makes it, you know, that's kind of the goal here, I think, is what I want to do. But today we're going to finish our house, right? And the house is going to be, that's all that junk here. And hey, by the way, one of the uses you got for rotten flesh now is a rock kebab, and then you cook that and you get it. So that gives you 4 of them. That's pretty cool. At least it gives you something to do with all this rotten flesh that we've been getting. So I think that's pretty cool. Here we go. And so the first thing we got to do is let's check on something here. I've been working on some special stuff, specifically leather. So okay, these are good now, and those should, yeah, let's see here. I'll do that here later, and I'll do it next time. Stay tuned, and we'll do some leather work next time. But because I really want to get after this, what they call daub, D-A-U-B. Okay, so we're gonna do some daub walls. The first thing we need to do is daub clumps, right? And so we need mud clumps. We get a bucket and dirt. I used 3 of our iron, and I created a bucket. All right, I figured it was time to do it, so we needed that. So we're going to pull that, and real easily it's something like let's do this over here so this all stays in the work table here. Okay, there's 64 of those. We're probably not going to need a ton, but we'll do some here. Here we go. Down. Gosh, man. Because I don't truly know what's going to take just yet. It's not shift clicking in for me, so nothing big. And because it's a big building, y'all know. I mean, we've spent a lot of time on it. And here we go. That should be more than enough for now. Okay, so the rest of the daub recipe is going to be, we're going to need some sort of clay and wheat. And I think we can do that. Let's see how much. 21. Yeah. Something like that. 40 something. Yeah, this will grab a stack of each. So we're going to grab a stack here of, not wrong one. Grab a stack of wheat and a stack of 2 stacks of wheat and a stack of clay. And now let's just see if we can get this here. Okay, 58. Oh, that's a lot that we just made. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. That was way more than I expected. But that's all right. We're going to use some of it. Next thing we need to grab out is our Gallagher hammer. And one of the things that you guys know that I discussed last time was that the limestone, I couldn't get any limestone to find this specialized limestone. I couldn't. I looked and looked and looked and looked. There's our hammer. It's in here. And so if you look right here for this limestone slack, it says you have to have this carbonate. I could not find any. I looked. I mean, I spent about 2 hours looking, but now it looks like Crimes has adjusted it so that it reads that. You see, it says it accepts any limestone block or block limestone. Yeah, it now accepts that. So that's super helpful. What was that sound? Holy cow! All right, so we have how much? There we go. So we have all this white dab clump, and why I want this is because I really like to look at this. I did try it on a creative world. Oh, there's a horse, man. That is a great looking horse, if you ask me. What do you think? I think he's thirsty and hungry. Oh, we have some grain. We could feed him. Ah, such a great horse. Now go find some water, buddy. There's a river down there. And we got sandwiches on it. So what I'm going to do with these here is you just place it up there against like that, and voila. And so we're going to go one layer here on each of the windows. Now the great thing about this is we can do like this, and then we can add second layers to it. Check that out, huh? So I'm just going to pull it out a little bit to give it a little definition. Probably, and then this one just a little bit, not a ton. This one here is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so you see why I need a little bit more than what you'd normally think, right? Yeah, there we go. What's that? How's that looking? I kind of like the way that definition looks in there. I think it looks pretty good. 2 is what we're doing. I just got to remember what I'm doing as we go around the building here. Oh, see, now I messed that one up on put too much on it, right? So with the pickaxe, you just pop it and it takes one away from you. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking this. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is go around here and finish out for 1, 2, 3. I think we only did 3. Yep, we only did 3 on those. So there we go. We'll pull that one back. Where was the other one we did 4 at? This one. But I kind of like that big one in there in the middle like that. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do. Give me just a bit here. And I'm going to finish this up. And then I'll come back to you and we'll take a look at what it looks like. All right? All right. We'll see you soon. Okay. Well, we're back. And kind of liking it, kind of not liking at least this entry area here. But I think the rest looks pretty cool. I mean, check this out. I mean, does that not look... That's pretty cool. I mean, for mud, dirt, and other things, I think that is super sharp. And I love the dynamic and mechanic of the way you can make that bigger and larger. So I think it gives it some nice definition, and it's pretty cool. I am excited about it. That is cool. I am. That's super cool. So we are just about done with this building here. We got some stuff to move in. We maybe put an upstairs in here, and I'll close this off. But I think for now I'm going to call this pretty close to being done. We'll do a deck out in the front so we can keep the zombies out of the front. But me and my new lady that I just found, we may be willing to move in here very soon. One thing I put in here, I went and found a goat. Now that I got a bucket, I had that iron bucket, I was able to find a goat, and now we got goat cheese. Check this out too. 1 thing of sheep cheese. So that's pretty cool. I like that. These guys are not going as fast as I want, but I have it on sand, and my understanding is that's the fastest way it goes. So we'll put these 2 tanned ones up here. They seem to some odd reason do better up top than they do at the bottom. So we'll do some leather work real quick here because we still got some time today. So what you need to do once you get let me just run you all the way through the very beginning of it here. Okay, so we got a sheep's pelt here, right? Yes, one sheep's pelt. And so we'll come over here and we're going to grab our knife, our flint blade, and we will slice that, and it gives us 2 of these hides. Which sounds great. Awesome. Yes, right? Okay, cool. And then we need salt. And salt, you may ask, well, how do you get salt? Well, salt is easy. Salt is you put water into this little cheese mold here, and it'll turn to salt after about 10-15 minutes. So that's pretty simple too. So then all you got to do is take the raw hide and salt it. Done, right? Yes. So then you take that and you put it out here on this drying rack. So really easy, and that sits in the sun for a while and it'll dry. And when it's done, it'll actually look like this dried hide here. Once you get to that point, then you got to do another step. And the other step is we're going to grab a little bit of wood here, specifically 2 of these spruce woods. And do I have any empty bottles on me? I do not. But we're going to again take our knife and we're going to go ahead and create spruce bark. Okay, and then the spruce bark by itself will be ground resin. And once you got the ground resin, then you'll take a bottle of water here, any type of water, and you'll take the ground resin plus the bottle of water, and that'll get you your bottle of tannin, right? That plus a dry hide now gets you your tanned hide. That then goes outside. So we then take this and place it out here on that, and that's what you guys see right here is this tanned hide, right? Yep, so that's kind of the steps you get to it. Once this will change over, and it'll change back into actual leather. And check this out. I have an actual leather piece. I finally got leather. So what I'm going to do is keep working the leather piece, because what I really want to get is something called a canteen right here. And this canteen allows me to fill this up, use it, and then drink out of it. And look how much nicer this is. And then that can be enchanted too. So that's pretty nice. So that's what the ultimate goal that I'm trying to get to is. And so now I just have to wait on the rest of that stuff to get done. And then once that's done, then we're ready to go. So yeah, it's things are going well. Things are going real well. So now what do we do with cheese here? We need a knife, carving knife. Gosh, that's a little expensive. 2 iron. Jeez Louise. We got a ton of iron. Look at all this iron ore that I've been mining up right here. I got almost 2 stacks of it. So once we get everything set, okay, I'm gonna do this. We're not wasting. We're just making more food because we need food, right? Yeah, we do. So we're gonna take this with the cheese, make this iron knife, boom, boom here, and then right here. Oh, that gives me 4 instant health. Oh, sweet. Let's try this. Well, that didn't give me much eating. Not at all. And it didn't give me much instant health. That's not so good. Alright, well, the cheese kind of sucks. But, again, it's another item we can eat. Because every 10 we get a new heart. Look, I got a new heart recently, so I've been working at it. I really have been. It's kind of tough. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's see, what have you got down here? Where are we going? We're going to just kind of do some cleanup today. Because it's a lot of things we've got. It seems like there's always a job out here to do. You know, one thing or the other, there's something to do around here. So I'm going to place you near the water here because you said you were thirsty earlier. There you go. Get some water, would you? And then I'll get you some food. But we need to get this cleaned up here and pull down our sugar cane. So, oh, check out this mechanic of stuff floating. I like that. I'm really liking this, guys. There's a lot of great stuff going on with this mod pack. You got the fish in here. You've got these cool animals. There you go. You're now, come on, drink something, would you please? And we'll get a trough for these dudes here. Get you a drink. Are you done drinking yet? How are you still thirsty? Well fed, thirsty. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we can get on you. Okay, you're going to take us back up. There we go. Makes my life easier. I don't have to run around everywhere. But it kind of glitches out a bit, as you can see. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know what it is. Either way, it's all good. Come on. There we go. Now we're home. Okay. So other things that we can continue to work on, because I'm liking that. is we can kind of start moving some stuff over. Specifically, let's start and go and set up our generator and our grinder, because that's something we need to do. And we talked about it. And now that we got a building in here, we can set this up. So I've set some spots in here which should be pretty decent. Oh, it's so nice to come into a home. Yes, it is. I wish... I wonder if we're going to have to attach cable to these. I do not remember, honestly. Here's a problem that I see. I wish I could only apply my daub to one side. You know, not a big deal. I'm okay with that. But let's set down, I think this right here will work. Okay, and then we'll set our generator down there. So the generator, we're just going to throw some coal in. It'll produce iron. Yeah. Okay, let's go and get everything else here. I probably should have switched that up, but there's no way I'm breaking it now because I'm so nervous that Tech Reborn is one of those mods that when you break something, that you're actually going to break it back into the machine casing or the machine frame, whichever one it is for Tech Reborn, that you're going to break it into that and then you're going to be screwed. So that's what's making me nervous and what I really don't want to do. So so now they're set. There's not much I can do about it. So you know what I mean? This ain't anything you're going to do about it. So it's all good. It's all good. So we're going to throw this in here. We're going to throw some... Oh, baby. There we go. Look at that. We now have some sort of automation going. Now, this should give us two dust, I think. Let's find out. We're about to find out. Oh, it does. Sweet. 2 Tech Reborn dust. So now let's run back over while the rest of those just kind of run through there. Because, I mean, we can sit there and watch it all day, but I'd like to see how this is going to work. Okay, how about I go over here and we do this and not screw around with that. Okay, so how many little nuggets is this going to give us? Because this is the big question. All right. 2. Okay, beautiful. So we've doubled our able to get stuff. I think in the newest update, the last update that came out, you got 2 for each ore. But I think it moved back down to 1 per ore. We can check that too real quick. Cause I don't mind burning 1 iron. We've been finding iron pretty easily here. Okay, there's that. And that should give us just 1. And if that's the case, then I think that's a good thing. You know, makes you work for it. Cool, it is only 1. So that is sweet. I mean, so now we've got a way to double our kind of ore production. Now, is it the awesomest? No, it's not. Because if you look at the iron ingot, really in-game for iron ingots here is the best way to get them is going to be through the industrial blast furnace here. Right? Yep. So 1 will give you 3. Or using the arc furnace. One of those 2. So that's going to take some time. Absolutely is. One of the things that I do not know here is that we have a good mining world. Or not mining world, but some sort of quarry system or that we can set up. And I haven't looked far enough through this yet. Quarry. Does not look like we have anything that we can use. So we'll have to figure that out. But I think that may be one of the things. I mean, do you know how long it's going to take us to get some of that? It is. So I mean, but that's all right. You know, this game is not meant to be done in 3 or 4 hours, and you know, you go from 0 to hero. It just doesn't happen. There's got to be some sort of progression, and so I think that's okay. We'll just have to get in the mines and do some serious mining, and as you do it, you know that you got to have so much. So that's good. But the day is starting to go down. It is. And I think we had a very, very productive day. Check that out right there. Boom, boom. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 more leather pieces. And we'll take this one and put it up top because, again, I think it really goes faster up there. And then we'll take that dried hide, add it to our tannin, and we are so much closer to getting this. So we got another tanned hide. We'll do this one, and it goes here, and now we can go put these 2 out there too. So I'm going to leave you on that. I think that we got a super lot of cool stuff done today. I know it's not very long, but it's kind of the time frames that I like to keep with it. 15 to 20 minutes and everything else. But to get you guys some stuff. So we got a cool building here that we got going. We got leather. We made cheese. And it is great. It is so good. I'm truly pretty happy today. I think we got some good stuff done. Oh, I need to make sure we close ourselves off. Hopefully this is the last night that I got to live in this hidey hole, because me and my girl, I don't know, she's not really my girl yet, but me and Elsa here, we're getting to be pretty good friends. You know. Yep, man, cookies and milk do sound good. Yes, they do. But I'm learning my lessons, and I'm keeping her safe back here, because as you guys see, the zombies come in here and they just go stinking nuts. They like her more than I do, and so we got to keep her safe. She's probably the 4th or 5th person we brought over to our hidey hole here, and it never turns out well for them. So until next time, hey y'all, I appreciate you guys joining me on Primal here. I do understand that it's still in kind of the development phase. We're helping Crimes, the developer, out as we go and play through this and see how it works. We run into things, and there's updates coming out about every couple days. But the thing is, this is such a cool mod pack that's got great potential. It's a lot of fun. Some way new to do things. There's a little grind, a little toughness to it, but it's not horribly over the top bad, and that's what's fun. And so as we do this, we're going to get further on into the game, and we've only really looked at kind of that early game sort of thing, and the things that we've been working on a lot. And Crimes has been the dude's been all over it. How do we get a good balance from food and water to what we get and things like that? Plus, we haven't looked at a lot of the end game yet, so that's hopefully where we'll get to going. We got a lot of things to do still. There is a ton of stuff to do here. So, hey, stay tuned with us. And we'll keep going at this and grinding at it, because this is a pretty good time. But until next time, we'll see y'all again very, very soon.